Hello, welcome, and thank you for joining us here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin as the Rakuten Eagles go up against the Nippon Home Fighters in the second game of this two-game series here on Next Level Sports. Beautiful day at the stadium today. As on the mound for the Eagles is going to be Takayuki Kishi. He comes into this one with pitching 10 games, 5-2 record. Nice record to show for it, as that's going to be first pitch fouled away. He's got 62 and a third innings pitched on the years, giving up 53 hits in those times, 9 home runs, 50 strikeouts, 11 walks, 19 earned runs, and sits with a nice ERA of 2.74. As he'll throw that one in there for a strike 2. Hitting leadoff for the Fighters is none other than Go Matsumoto. An excellent hitter in this lineup. One of the best, as he fouls that one down the right side and out of play. Suzuki and Wada running for that one. All the way up to the wall they got. It's a beautiful day here at Iwadi Athletic Stadium. Nice crowd. As that one's going to be flown out to center field. Tatsumi underneath it, and he makes the grab for the first out of this game. Coming up to bat now is going to be Daiki Asama. He's hitting .240 on the season with 3 homers and 14 RBIs. That one's going to be fouled away. The pitch. Ground ball to Asamoda. Throw over to first in time. 2 away now. Asamoda, of course, one of the big bats yesterday. Hit a home run and also had that first inning single that he tried to stretch into a double and then got thrown out. He was so late to that one that he didn't even really touch second, I don't think. The Eagles, of course, won yesterday's game by a score of 3-0. Kishi lays that one in there for a ball 1. Strike 1 there. Kotaro Kiyomiya up to bat. High for a ball. Kiyomiya's got 7 home runs on 17 RBIs. So watch that one go by for a strike. So it's now 2-2 here in the top of the first inning. Kishi delivers. And he strikes him out swinging. And so that will do it. 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom here on Next Level Sports. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin. As we head a little bit forward into this game, top of the third, as the Fighters are up to bat. First pitch going to be a strike in there. Kishi has done well with his pitching in the first 2 innings. Extremely efficient. 25 innings here to really begin. 25 pitches here to begin the 3rd. Up to bat is Ro Ishikawa. Ishikawa, he got to sit yesterday. Not an everyday player, but he's played definitely the last few days. Outside of yesterday. So now the 2-2. Ishikawa lines that foul. The Eagles entered this game a combined 5-0 on the season against the Fighters. Look down the first base line, they say he did not go, so it's a full count now. As that one's fouled away, so the full count stays. Fouled away again. So now we're coming up on the 8th pitch of this at-bat. Actually, the 9th pitch of this at-bat. My apologies. And the pitch. Ooh, high and inside, ball 4. So Ishikawa makes his way to first base. Back on May 3rd, the Eagles won 2-1. Then May 4th, Eagles won 5-1. May 5th, 8-4. June 21st, 3-0. That was yesterday. Back in April, they won 8-5. 4-2. Kazunari Ishii playing shortstop today. He's showing bunt. And he lays one down. Just down the line. Oh, and it's going to be a foul ball. Almost some great placement there. Trying to move the runner over clearly. Manager Shingo with the right call. Just the execution not able to be made. And so there we have one away. The bunt executed pretty well, I'd say, getting to move the runner over. Ishii did his job, because now you bring up Go Matsumoto. And Go Matsumoto is due for a big base hit. He's come up in some big situations over the last few games. Has not been able to provide. He's hitting .346 with 2 homers and 23 RBIs. He's been very good. He's been on base. He's gotten hits. Just needs to do it in this moment right now. Help the Fighters get on the board. Ishikawa there at second. And Matsumoto drives that one down the line. If it stays fair, it is gone. And it is fair! Home run! Go Matsumoto! What a shot that was, just down the line. Honestly, couldn't even tell from where I was sitting. I just saw them running. Matsumoto. The Fighters on the board. 2-0. Their first lead in the last 4 games. Takayuki Koshi is not going to be happy about that. So now comes up Daiki Asama. There's 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Asama's gonna loop that one into left field. Coming on is Shimauchi to make the grab. So now 2 away here. And the pitch. And that one, identical spot pretty much, as Shimauchi is there to make the grab. And that will do it for the top of the 3rd. But a big bomb, big home run. See you later by Go Matsumoto here on Next Level Sports. It's 2-0. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports as we are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. First time getting to see the Eagles up at bat today. And we'll start it off with Hikaru Ota. So he'll foul the first pitch away. Pitcher today for the Fighters is Takayuki Kato. As we took a look back at yesterday and remember what Ota was able to do, get those first 2 runs on the board in the game. Different situation here as nobody's on, as that's going to be grounded over to Ishii. Ishii throws over to first and 1 away. Mentioned how the Fighters have struggled against the Eagles, but this is the guy on the mound you want to try to change that. Kato, the lefty, has pitched in 13 games this season. He has got a 3-4 record, which isn't the best, but his 1.76 ERA is 4th in the Pacific League. His 5 walks allowed amongst qualifying starters is the best. 60 strikeouts puts him top 10 in the Pacific League. So now 1-0 to Kobukata. Kobukata lines that down the line. It's going to be a base hit. He's rounding first, trying to turn 2, and he does a double. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd for Kobukata. just out of the reach of the leaping Kiyomiya. So now up to bat is Eigoto Mogi. Mogi's a 167 hitter with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs on the season. Oh, just missed for a 2-0 count. Eagles love him as their leadoff guy. He led off yesterday, went 0 for 4. Which is interesting to me because he doesn't have the average that jumps out to you. He doesn't have all this stuff. Must be in a little bit of a slump then. Sure, the Eagles know more than I do. But now in a big spot here with a man on second. Just missing that. You see, found it almost in front of the plate, but just fouled away. So 1-2. Fouled away again. 2-2 now. Coming up on the 6th pitch of this at-bat. 2-2 here. Mogi and Kato. Runner in scoring position. The pitch. Ball low. 3-2 now. Of course, you don't want to lose someone like Mogi because it does not get easier in this lineup after that. You got Kobukata on deck, Asamura, we know what he can do, and Chimauchi, we know what they can do. Those are back-to-back hitters who can be a deadly combo. And so now the 3-2. Lined down the left field line. All the way to the wall. It'll hit the fence. Coming around to score is Kobukata. And in with an RBI double. Eigoto Mogi. It's 2-1 here at the Iwate Athletic Stadium. The Eagles are relentless. The Fighters just getting on the board a half inning earlier, and the Eagles join them. Now 2-1 game, courtesy of Mogi. I'm out here saying why is Mogi leading off? That's why. Because he has the capabilities. He'll take a pretty big lead over there at second. And so now up to bat, Daiichi Suzuki. First pitch ball. Suzuki's hitting .221 this season. That's going to be strike. Suzuki not in yesterday's game. Getting the start at first base yesterday was Ginji Akamanai, who made some really nice plays. Akamanai today in the DH spot, giving Suzuki a chance as he loops that one. Looked like that will stay foul, and it does, out of the reach of 3 blue jerseys. Your Eagles in that home white jersey, I love that. It's really one of the, for people who are not, I'd say, into the MPB religiously, those white Eagle jerseys are very popular, and I want to say the classics, even though there are way more jerseys for hardcore MPB fans that are, I'd consider, a classic jersey. And then for the Fighters, they got their away blues on with those 2 stripes over the heart. Kato's going to step off. So 1-2 count here with 1 out. Suzuki with a man in scoring position. A base hit could score the speedy Mogi. And that's lined over to Alcantara, over to second. It's a double play. A 4-6 double play to get out of the inning. But there was 1 run courtesy of that man Mogi right there. It's 2-1 here on Next Level Sports. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. And leading it off is going to be Asamura. Talked about the big day he had yesterday. Home run, and then the day before that had himself a few RBIs, or the game before that, I should say, as he lasers that one foul. Asamoah on the season is batting .263 with 11 home runs and 45 RBIs as he takes that one inside for a ball. Yesterday, his end of the day stats was 2 for 3 with a walk, and then, of course, that home run. As he takes that one all the way over the wall, Asamoah, back-to-back days. Back-to-back home runs. Wow. His 12th of the season. And he's got himself into a little bit of a groove over these last few games. Wow. So the Eagles tie it up in just 2 innings later. And this game's at 2-2. Asamoah roped that one. Off the bat, I did not think that was a home run. But it traveled. A slight breeze here took that one over the fence. As now, there's a hit. Hiroki Shimauchi with a base hit right after that. So already the first 4 hitters in this lineup have a hit on the day. Good mound visit there, as Kato was pitching very well for a while. Or for the first few innings, I should say. Even that 1 run, he got out of trouble there. But to give up the leadoff home run to Hideto Asamuda, and then a base hit right after that to Shimauchi. You want to talk before you have Kaminai up. He'll throw over to first. Kaminai is batting .308 on the year. No home runs. He's got 12 RBIs, though. Slugging percentage .308. On base percentage .364. As he flies that one, foul ball. He went 1 for 4 yesterday. Scored 1 run. And so now the 0-1. Grounded foul. Fouled again. .02 count here for Kaminai. Kato's going to throw over to first. And so now the 0-2. Pitch. Strike 3! He gets him swinging for the first out of the inning. So after that strikeout, we'll take a quick break here on Next Level Sports. Don't go anywhere. And we are back here on Next Level Sports. Just took a quick break in that bottom of the 4th inning. As now steps up to the plate for the Eagles, Ryo Tatsumi. Ryosuke Tatsumi, my apologies. But Kaminai was just struck out. On first base is Hiroki Shimauchi, and earlier on in this inning, Hideto Asamuda with a huge home run. I think I'm going to give every home run the adjective of huge. I mean, I've only seen one a game so far in the last few games, and they all pretty much have meant something. I'm calling them huge. I don't care. Every single one of them. But now the 1-1. Beautiful pitch, strike 2. 1-2. Kato's ERA was 1.76. Of course, now already giving up 2 runs. That's going to go up. The pitch. Foul. Ooh, just missing. 2-1. Kato. Throw it over to first. Keeping Shimauchi close by. Throws over to first again. That's looped into the outfield. And a base hit there by Rosuke Tatsumi. Tatsumi with a base hit. He's now aboard. Shimauchi moves to second. Coming up to bat, it's going to be Ren Wada. Ren didn't play in yesterday's game as well. Getting the start today, though, in right field. Low and away for ball 1. Fouled away, now 1-1. In 8 games, Wada has 19 plate appearances. He's got no home runs. Struck out 8 times. Reached on an error once. As Kato steps off. Big spot here for Kato. Has the chance to get out of this inning tied. Right there you see Kishi warming up next to him. Kishi has to love this after giving up those 2 runs in the top of the 3rd. The pitch. Strike! Gets him swinging. 1-2. And that is blooped into right center field. It'll be caught by Asamura, or Asama, my apologies. Tagging from second was Shimauchi. Heads up play there. So, kind of productive for Wada. He moves the runners over. It's now first and third. The Eagles threatening here to take the lead. And the big name yesterday, Ota up to bat. Hikaru Ota hitting .255 with 1 home run, 4 RBIs. 2 of them yesterday. Kato got the out he needed, and it's now first and third. Low, ball 1. Grounder up the middle. Alcantara stops it. But that's going to be a run scored. And Ota with another RBI in as many days. Actually, more RBIs in as many days. That's his third in 2 days. They ruled that one a hit. As Alcantara was not able to make the play. He's got to be frustrated about that one, as could have thrown him out at second. Didn't have to make the long throw all the way to first, but Kato in a bit of a unusual or unfamiliar position for himself, at least, as he's now given up 3 runs. Kobukata now up to bat. First and second, the pitch. Kobukata grounder. Should be a nice play by Ishii, and it is. But the Eagles score 2. Thanks to an Asamura home run here on Next Level Sports. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports. Due to time constraints, we kind of had to fast forward it to the middle of the bottom of the 7th inning, as there's a man aboard, and that man is coming up to the plate, Asamura. On the mound right now is going to be Taisho Tamai. And Hideto Asamura. A home run earlier in this game. You see his numbers there, 12 homers and 46 RBIs. Takayuki Kato finished this game with 6 2/3 innings pitched, gave up 8 hits. His runs are not definite yet, but he gave up 3 runs just because there's a man on first right now, that courtesy of him. He also got 3 strikeouts. First pitch is a ball to Asamura. Next pitch, ball. 2-0. Mize pitched in 21 games this season. He's got an 0-1 record with 8 holds, though. Pitched 15 innings. He lays that one in there, just missing for ball 3. He's given up 16 hits in those games, 4 walks. Has had 6 strikeouts and has a 3 ERA. Not really giving Asamoah anything to hit just yet. As he lays that one in there for a strike. Asamoah a step towards first, thinking maybe it was a ball. There you have strike 2. So now from a 3-0 to a 3-2. And the pitch, ooh, just missing for a ball 4 and a walk. So now runners on first and second. Outside of 1 inning, the Fighters have not been able to score. The Eagles bounced back in that bottom of the 3rd inning and then scored more in the 4th inning. First and second now. Foul. Hiroki Shimauchi up to bat. Hide away for a ball. Almost got away there from Ishikawa. He was able to stick with it. Junji Kaminai on deck. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. It's interesting how Genji has his first name on his the back of his jersey. Number 33. Ball 4. So with 2 outs, Shingo is going to come up and make another pitching change. So it looks like Tamai is going to come out of this one, giving up 2 walks and nothing else to show for it. Mizuki Hori is going to come into this one now. Kato's line still not through, as he has the man on third. That's his responsibility. Runners on first and second, those are Tamai's responsibility. So coming into this game is Hori. Big spot in this game right now. Cannot let the Eagles score anymore. It's already hard enough for this Fighters team to get runners across. They still are down by 1. Hody, in 23 games this season, is 0-2 with 9 holds. He's pitched 20 2/3 innings, gave up 29 hits, 3 home runs, 9 walks, struck out 19, but has a 6.10 ERA, so not the most favorable. Bases loaded here for Genji Akamanai. Wails at the first pitch for a strike. On first is Shimauchi. Second, Asamura. Third, Mogi. The 1-1 here. There's 2 outs. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th. The payoff from Hody. Just missing. Ball 2. 2-1 now. Home plate umpire. Definitely a hitter's count. Favorable to a hitter. This crowd is loud. That's going to be fouled away. So 2-2 here. Two bases loaded. Line. Right field. Foul. Just foul. From this angle, it looked pretty good. The fans thought it was good. Just hugged the right field line. So far out in front. Gingy thought it was fair. Or at least hoped it was fair. So we'll do it again here. Mogi at third. Asamuda at second. Shimauchi first. Kaminai at the plate. There's a little squat there. Hody with the pitch. Strike 3! He gets him swinging! And Hody comes in for one batter and gets out of the jam. Wow. Silencing the Eagles fans as they keep it scoreless. A huge strikeout there for Mizuki Hody. So, after the big time strikeout, we're moving on here on Next Level Sports. We'll head to the top of the 8th inning. I'm Jess Liptzin. Don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome back here on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin. We have a pitching change for the Eagles, as into the game here in the top of the 8th is Tomohiro Anraku. Kishi finished his day with 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, and 9 strikeouts. A lot of Ks on the day for him. And Anraku's going to go up against Renato Nunez. Nunez with a home run 2 games ago. Didn't play in yesterday's game. Anraku came in yesterday as well for an innings pitched. Got done with that work quickly. Only giving up 1 hit. This will be a 1-1 count here. Nunez, grounder to third. he's out. Wow. What a play over there by Mogi at third. Looked like he bobbled it. Still had enough time to throw over and get in Raku. I mean, Raku's on the mound. To get Nunez. Nunez giving him a little sign of respect right there. Mogi pumped up about that one. So now up to bat, Daigo Kawabata. He's going to pinch hit here for Ro Ishikawa. He's hitting .281 with no home runs but 5 RBIs. And Raku with 2 Ks so far. Or 2 strikeouts. Or, my apologies, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Oh, and that's lofted into center field. It'll find some grass and be a base hit for Kami Kawabata. So he comes in, gets the job done, and gets a base hit. So now up, Kazunari Ishii. He's hitting .232 with 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Has a slugging percentage of .274. So that's going to be first pitch inside for a ball. In the recent games, Shingo has been making the manager for the Fighters, Shingo, has been making a lot of really nice adjustments mid-game, as we just saw it there from Kami Kawabata. As there's a grounder up the middle and through the hole. Kami Kawabata stretching it to third, and he's in there safely. So it's now first and third, a base hit from Ishii. Back-to-back hits. Fighters fired up. And Raku finds himself in a bit of trouble here as the team's going to come together for a little bit of a visit. Tsuyoshi Shingo with the adjustment to put Kami Kawabata in. Then Ishii gets the base hit. And now they threaten here in the top of the 8th. Down 3-2. Go Matsumoto. Saw that earlier on in the game, a home run to bring in 2. Is in a position again to do the same thing. Hitting .348 with 3 homers and 25 RBIs. Matsumoto leading the NPB in batting average. As he'll throw over to first. Keeping Ishii close there. Crowd is on their feet and loud, because that's going to be a ball 1. And Raku did a nice job yesterday Trying to go back-to-back days of scoreless pitching. And the pitch. Grounder, foul. It's a 1-1 count here. Take another look at that strike. Raku had 2 strikes on Kami Kawabata. And then he hit a base hit. He's got 2 strikes here. And that's fouled down the line. Matsumoto, first and third. The 1-2 throws over. Ishii has had a few pitches now he could have run on. Has chose not to so far. Outside for a ball, 2-2. And so now the 2-2. That's a base hit through the hole, and that's going to score Kami Kawabata. Go Matsumoto with his second RBI hit of the day. It's 3-3 here, as Matsumoto making the most of his opportunities today at the plate. But it looks like we're also going to have a pitching change here for the Eagles, as Raku is not able to get really anything. He got an out to start off this one, but he's going to come out of this one, and it looks like the Eagles are going to try to bring in Soda Suzuki. So we'll be right back here. And so we're back here on Next Level Sports, as the Eagles make a quick pitching change, trying to keep the Fighters and themselves tied at 3. Soda Suzuki comes in to replace Raku. for the Fighters. For the Fighters, they have first and second. As that one's fouled away for a strike. Fumikazu Kimura is up. Or my apologies, it's Daiki Asama. Ishii at second, Matsumoto at first. That's fouled away. Sama has 3 home runs this season, 14 RBIs, hitting .240, slugging percentage of .380. He's got an 0-2 count though here. And so that one gets away from Ota for a ball. 1-2. Ota does a nice job of getting right to it now. Fouled away. Still 1-2. There's only one out here. And Raku got it with the first out of the game, or first out of the inning, thanks to Mogi making a really nice play. Suzuki. The 1-2. Inside, strike 3. He gets Asama looking. Perfect placement. As Asama just stood there frozen, absolutely frozen. Could be a slightly inside. I think Asama was thinking that. Or at least hoping that. As now stepping up to the plate with first and second is Kotaro Kiyomiya. Has yet to get on base this game. Sure, he'd like to change that one. As that's high for a ball. Kiyomiya's numbers right there. .246 hitter, 7 home runs, 17 RBIs. He'll watch that one go by for a strike. 1-1. High and inside, ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2. Kiyomiya swinging in the dirt. Suzuki pitch, strike, or foul. Kiyomiya staying alive. The pitch fouled away again. Kiyomiya making Suzuki work here. Base hit probably scores the speedy Matsumoto. Or Ishii, the speedy Ishii on second. Matsumoto's at first. I mean, a long base hit, I would not count out Matsumoto being able to come around to score. But at one man in scoring position at least. Inside for a ball. Now 3-2. And so now the full count. First and second, 2 outs. Suzuki from the stretch. Pitch. Strike 3! Kiyomiya swinging into the dirt with that one. But the the Fighters get across 1 here on Next Level Sports. We have a tied game as we head into the 9th inning now. And we are back here on Next Level Sports. You've been with us the whole way. It's been an exciting one, and it's only going to get better here as we enter the top of the 9th, and it's a tied game. Coming up to bat for the Fighters is Yuki Nomura. We know the power this man has. On the mound for the Eagles, that's a first pitch ball, is Naoto Nishiguchi. As there's 2-0. Nishiguchi clearly with a interesting windup as he pauses there with his foot up for a little bit. To be able to stay composed like that is so impressive. Definitely catches the batter off guard as Nomura is stuck there frozen. It's 2-1. Nomura swinging at that one. 2-2 now. Nishiguchi has pitched in 22 games, He's got a 1-0 record with 8 holds. As that one's fouled away. Almost into Nomura's face right there. A little scary. Nishiguchi's in 18 2/3 innings pitched this season has given up 15 hits, no homers, 7 walks, and has struck out 19 with a 3.38 ERA. He's going to need to come up perfect in this one here in the last inning. Nishiguchi with the pitch. Strike 3! He gets Nomura swinging and wailing at that. Some funky stuff. 1 away. Coming up to bat now is going to be Fumikazu Kimura. He's hitless in today's game. If you're the Eagles, you hope to keep him like that. If you're the Fighters, that means he's due for a hit. 1-0. Kimura's hitting 143, no homers and no RBIs. Swing and misses there. That's going to be a ball. 2-1. Three and one now. The pitch. And that's popped up. Gonna stay in the field of play. And nice grab there by Ota. So now 2 away here in the top of the 9th. Coming up to bat now, Tenshi Sugiya. He's coming to hit a little bit ago for Arismendi Alcantara. The lefty 0 for 1 today so far. Trying to keep his team going here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses on the first pitch. Ball 2 in the dirt. High and away. 2-1. Now 3-1. So now the 3-1. It's 2 away here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. Full count here. Yoshiguchi, pitch. Popped up. Looks like it'll be in the infield. Mogi with the grab. And we're moving on to the bottom of the ninth. The Eagles gonna need a walk-off here on Next Level Sports. And we want to welcome you back here on Next Level Sports. Oh, is this going to be an interesting one? As the Eagles need some magic from a walk-off. Or we get some free baseball. On the mound is going to be Koki Kitayama. The fighters will put the faith and the ball in his hands. As for the Eagles, coming up to bat is Tsuyoshi Yamasaki for his first plate appearance of the night. He's hitting 130 on the season, 1 homer and 5 RBIs, so maybe he can make it a second homer with a walk-off here. It's 3-3 here. As that's a first pitch strike. The Iwate Athletic Center, or Stadium, my apologies. The Iwate Athletic Stadium is loud. This is the place to be right now. The pitch, strike 2. Kitayama wasting no time, ahead in the count, 0-2. Pitch. And strike 3 gets him down on 3 straight pitches. So now coming up, the top of this lineup, Eigoto Mogi. Mogi with already 1 RBI on the day. Had some really nice plays in the field. And that's a ground ball up the middle and through the hole for a base hit. And so the Eagles have 1 aboard here. The speedy Mogi. Coming up to bat's going to be Daiichi Suzuki. Also with a hit on the day. He's 1 for 3 so far. If I'm the Eagles, I am not threatening Mogi here with a run. You got 1 out already. I'm not forcing him to steal here. I put faith. You have the top of your lineup here. If Suzuki can get on, Asamuda gets up to bat anyways. The 1-0 count here to Suzuki. Kitayama with the pitch. Strike. Gets it by 1-1. Popped up behind home plate. Out of play for Usami, who's now behind the plate. So the 1-2. One away here. Man on first. Kitayama with the pitch. That's popped up right center field. It's going to be a tough play, but for Kimura, he makes the diving play. Oh, and it falls out. Running to second is Mogi just in time. And it's first and second here with just one out. And the Eagles have the winning run at second base. Kimura with a really great attempt. But it looked like the ball never made it inside the glove. We'll take another look at that. Makes the dive just underneath the glove. So close from Kimura. And so it looks like the fighters are going to have a pitching change here. Katayama comes in, gets one out, then gives up 2 hits. Coming in now is Kenya Suzuki. And Suzuki will have his hands full with a man on first and second. One out here. And so the stage is set. Hideto Asamura in a big spot here. He has come up clutch in this series so far for the Eagles. Let's take a look at this one from earlier today. Yard. Samuda, 2 home runs now in the last 2 days. Can he make it a third? Kenya Suzuki gonna do everything he can to get out of this jam. Low for ball 1. On second base, Mogi. First base, Suzuki. Home plate, Asamura. That's popped up behind home plate. And the play is made. So one away here. Usami behind the plate. So now 2 outs. And first and second. Hiroaki Shimauchi. He's 1 for 3 in this one so far. He's walked. He's scored. He has done a lot. Can he do more? Strike one. On deck for the Eagles, Ginji Akamanai. There is a base open. You could walk Shimauchi here. They're choosing not to, as that's fouled away. So now 0-2. The only reason I'd think to maybe walk Shimauchi here is because Akaminai is 0 for 4 on the day. Shimauchi has literally done everything he could in this game to give the Eagles a chance to win. But it's 0-2 here with first and second. Outside, ball one. So the 1-2. Fouled away. Still 1-2. This crowd, as loud as they can be here, as that's fouled away again. A lot of gasps from the crowd. Shimauchi needs to switch his bat. Suzuki, the sidearm throwing pitcher, has Shimauchi right where he wants him at 1-2. You gotta get him to chase here. You don't want to throw something in the strike zone. Shimauchi probably takes advantage of it. So here we go with the 1-2, first and second. The pitch. Ball. Shimauchi held back. 2-2. Suzuki steps off. Steps back on now. And Minusami on the same page. The pitch. And that shot! Deep right field! It is gone! Holy moly guacamole! The Eagles win it in 9! A walk-off from Hiroki Shimauchi! And the Eagles are dancing tonight. A 6-3 win, walk-off home run. And that's MPP baseball, baby. What a game this was. The Fighters not able to take advantage of an early offensive performance and a good performance from Kato on the mound. That man right there, Shimauchi. See ya later, alligator. Suzuki, of course, disappointed in his performance there. But that will do it for this broadcast on Next Level Sports. I'm Jess Liptzin. Have a great rest of your night. Ciao mata, minasan.